This is Piper the Sailor Man, Sailor the Piper Man here. Sitting in my living room. Yeah. About to put on some TV. Take it easy. I decided I'm gonna smoke some Bengal Slice. This is getting kind of expensive, man. But what can you say, right? You want quality, you usually pay for it. So I just drop in. I want to give a shout out to huh? Uh my wife doesn't want me smoking, man. So I gotta step outside. So let me step outside. But now she's been having problem uh, with me smoking indoors, and I usually smoke when she's at work, and lately I've been like stressed and that's worried about what's going on, you know. But I want to get to what I was gonna say. I want to give a shout out to Flat Cap Piper, and I think it's Lady Fire or Lady Dragon. They're a couple, both from the island of Puerto Rico. Yesterday, I had a great time. They went live, and I really appreciated. I think there was, I don't know if it was the Chicago or the Ohio uh, Pipe Expo. They went there and they filmed it, and it was really nice. So I want to give a shout out to them. Shout out for what they're doing. It was very entertaining, and they seem to have a nice aura about them, and to listen to them, and they're very positive. So shout out to Flat Cat Piper and to Lady Fire. I think that's her name. Sorry. But that being said, I've been worried lately about our foreign policy. You know, I woke up this morning and saw that the U.S. has sold a nuclear sub, man, to Australia without letting France know. And they felt very insulted. You know how the situation was with the Trump administration in Europe and NATO and all that stuff. And we're having problems now with our allies. We can't afford not to have allies. With allies come military bases, installations. You know, so we're having problems with Taiwan, the Philippines, Arabia. I just found out we're not gonna sell them that protective dome system, or Israel. I'm like, what the heck are these people doing with our foreign policy? Because ultimately, you and I end up paying for it. You end up whatever disaster goes on there. Usually, the next generation, the kids pay for it, in war and economics. You know, so we're having this problem with the virus, COVID. People not wanting to get vaccinated. We're having problems with the economy. I read the U.S. Farmers Report. We're losing a lot of topsoil. You know, I was talking to my man Once Upon a Piper about that. He's got his father's farm, and I hate to say it, but I was laughing at preppers back in 1982. I was calling them nuts. Is it crazy, preppy? That famine will cause the inner city people to head out to the hills to find food and resources. Now, I'm finding that we're not gonna get any ships coming in from the United States this month. Nothing. No goods or services. And we're slowly watching the rise in the food, the meat especially. We usually get it from the. You see, the problem with us is that we're not allowed to trade with other countries. If that was, we can only go through the U.S., which puts a stranglehold on our economy, and that's why a lot of people yelling colonialism and imperialism, because the U.S. will not allow Puerto Rico to trade in other countries. That's just not fair, and if it does trade, the taxes are enormous. So what that does is entrepreneurs don't want to come unless you're really huge, big business and you get a great deal on land here. You don't want to come here and open up a business in the tropics. So we're having those problems. And that's not good. Unfortunately, me, a retired personnel, I can go to another country. I can go to Costa Rica. Things get worse. I can go to third world country, go to the Philippines and live great. But a lot of Americans got it really bad. They got it really bad because they don't think ahead. When this is the time you have to think ahead. I'm glad I reached master level in chess. This really helped me a lot, chess, to think and to see the things that happened before they happened, and it's helped me make a lot of wise decisions. Not everybody can say at 63 I retired. I'm not super rich. I don't even think I'm working middle class, but it's just how I live on a daily basis. Quiet neighborhood. There's no war, pestilence.